I said, you know more about Cam. Like I said, if he's projected number 5,
And he
most
go number
definitely,
20.
and drop number 20. You can't lose. Like I understand injuries are a concern, but everybody was talking about us trading away pick 20 anyway.
Yeah. I mean, even I was saying you want to package it with something and go get a higher pick, then yeah, go do that. But with the pieces that we got with our man and Cam, I'm not even mad. Like it's been a good draft.
Yeah,
And we ain't got to the second round, so there's a bunch of players that still got to get picked and whatever, move around, whatever. But for what we have now, I'm excited about the Rockets.
yeah. I mean, shit, ain't nothing that really you can complain about, bro. Like you got a man. We already knew he was gonna take a point guard. I already said, like I said, they're not gonna throw them niggas into the fire. They're gonna let them develop, and if they show up, they're gonna show up. And like I said, KBJ is kind of a low bar. He's a scoring point guard mixed, and then you got your facilitating point guard. I just feel bad for Tata.
Yeah, Tata ain't gonna get no minutes now because now you got KPJ unless they trade him, but I don't think they're gonna trade him. But if you do, then Tata will be coming off the bench. But we all know Tata is a shorter point guard, and they ain't gonna really get a bunch of run unless they could shoot really good.
Yeah, I mean, what Tata did in the G League.
Nah, I mean, yeah, he balled out, but yeah, it's still maybe he was just a little slow getting to it. Maybe we'll see him soon. I wanted to see Tata because I was glad that we picked him up, but but that was with Silas shit, that we had to deal with 3-4 years of his shit. Now we got an actual good head coach that knows what he wants to do, and he already brought his own people in. It ain't the old staff. I think the only person they kept was John Lucas,
Yeah,
which he been here forever. So it's like, why would you let him go? But other than that, nah, we gonna be good with a good head coach. Yeah, with a good head coach and a good staff behind him. I think that all the players now with Jalen, with Alfie, with Jabari, and there's a lot of people that we got, and any one of them could become stars this next year. Could have a breakout season. So I just want to see which one it is. I mean, I'm hoping that it's Jalen and Cam, and and they get they shit. They get their little chemistry going. I hope that happens.
I mean, and you just gotta get to look forward to the summer league. Like I said, we knew what Jabari was gonna be from the summer league. Josh
Yeah,
got sat down for a whole goddamn half the season because we trying to see what our guys can do when you don't want to pass them the ball. So yeah, I can see it being what's we call it, Kmart and the young team. Cause like who we even send in there? Cause like I said, we ain't got Tate no. I mean, we ain't gonna have what you call it no more.
oh,
Knicks. So I don't even know what
oh
our
yeah,
roster.
yeah, they Sean Nicks. Nobody. Okay, yeah, you talking about that? His ass. I don't. Well, he didn't need to be on our team. I don't want to talk bad about him, but he didn't need to be on our team. I didn't like him. He didn't do nothing that we needed him to do.
I mean, and you can't even blame Silas because he was really messing up. But honestly,
But Silas didn't hold nobody accountable. That was the thing. He just told them go out there and just hoop. Like we really looked like a varsity team last year.
literally what everybody said.
So it's like if we look like, and I watched them play. Like we went live and watched them play, so we know what they. It was. You come down the court with the ball, you pull. You come down the court with the ball, you pull. We see KPJ literally come down with the ball 4 possessions and pull.
Yeah, but like I said, it was just to see when this time came around who's gonna be here and who's gonna be gone.
Oh yeah, no. This time we already know what's going on. We already know what's going on this year. It's gonna be a good year. I don't think we're gonna make the playoffs. I think we're gonna be a good little play-in team. I think the team is gonna be better. I think with chemistry, they getting to know each other. They need to go on a little trip before the season start. I don't, we ain't got no veterans, so ain't nobody gonna do it. But I do think we need that. In free agency, we gonna have to get like some good veterans to come in that don't want to play, that just want to teach.
Yeah, but like I
Pretty
said,
much being an extension of the coach.
yeah, I mean that's why we have
Yeah.
Uh, That's a hell of a lot of money for a team that ain't. Is a lot of good young talent. We just got to make it work. And I think with veterans to help put certain players in position or hold certain players accountable, because KPJ got to be held accountable for his stupid shit. That just has to be said. He gotta be held accountable for that. All the shit that he does on the court and off the court. We know we love you in Houston too. I know you love being in Houston because we gave you a shot. But if we ask you to go to the bench and you don't want to go to the bench, you know you're getting traded.
Oh yeah, no, like I said, he know what it is when Ime came in and he was at the press conference. I told you already. Yeah, KBJ know what's up. He know his job's on the line.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
With no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He knew his job was on the line. But like I said, I mean, I'm looking forward to the upcoming season.
Yeah, no, it's really gonna be a good season. I ain't felt like this about the Rockets in like 2 years. Well, pre James Harden gone era. Like, you know, we was still going through that shit. But I was in tune with the Rockets. For the past 2, 3 years, I couldn't really get into it because I don't like losing. And I knew we were gonna lose. I betted money against my own team that I knew that we was gonna lose.
Well, I mean, what could you really do when you got Silas?
Nothing. Nothing. He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. And I feel like they did that on purpose. They gave him the job, they let him get his experience, and they say, you know what? We gotta let you go for a good coach now. Like a coach that we know we ain't gotta come down from the front office and tell him how to do his job. He's gonna know how to do it.
Oh yeah, no, they had me when they said Ime is gonna tell Raphael Stone, let me handle this and you handle
Yeah,
other
let me
stuff.
hand let me do coaching. Don't tell me who to play. You handle getting the players here. You converse with me on what players I need, and I tell you what players it is, and you see if you can go get them or not. That's all that it needs to be.
Yeah, and like I said, with that, I can take that.
Yeah, no, I fully believe in Ime. I don't know why, but it's a gut feeling that's just saying that even though whatever little mistakes he made, those are mistakes that men make all the time in the real world, and nobody gets to him. Nobody says nothing to him because he ain't in the spotlight. Ime was in the spotlight. He made a mistake. Let's move past it. He's a good coach. His first time he made it to the finals. Although he had a good Boston Celtics team, he still had to coach them to get them to play together because they wasn't playing right at first. But then there's so much he stressed defense, 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 and they play defense. And I just want to see what he can get these young players. Like, come on now, you know how hard it is going to get a young player to play defense.
Yeah, and especially if they don't respect you.
That's the thing. They didn't. That's why they didn't play for Silas. They didn't care.
It's like, bro, you're not even gonna be here.
Yeah, yeah. You're not even gonna be here next year. Why are we listening to you? You ain't came up with not a defensive assignment to put me on or say, okay, well, we gonna run this play and you gonna get open. Like, you ain't did none of, literally all last year it was Jalen get the ball, KPJ get the ball, and the other niggas just freelance. Towards the end of the year you start seeing him go through Alpy more, which was a good thing because now he can spread the ball around because he's a good passer. It's gonna be good next year. It's gonna be good next year. I just need them to buy into defense more. You buy into defense, offense is gonna come. Well, yeah, with Email, you ain't gonna have no choice, or you're not gonna play. But just them buying into it. Once you buy into it, you good, and you playing defense. That's gonna lead to offense, and the more you play defense and get the other team not to score, the more you can make these young mistakes. If you don't play defense, you're gonna get blown the fuck out. And that's what we've been doing. But other than that, I'm good with the shit that happened today. It was a good draft for the first round, and then we gonna have to come back and see what we get in the second round. Yeah, not really well, because them players don't really play. Hmm. Wait till you play. That's gonna be the thing. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah,